Oh, now we're recording. Everybody, I'll try to.
You wear the shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me.
I could just sing Oh, these lyrics are here.
So kiss me.
Hi guys. Whenever I don't know lyrics to anything, I just meow in place.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
Hello.
This is tea time with Tired Team Epic Reads.
Welcome to Tea Time with Team Epic Reads. This is our weekly live video chat where we get nerdy about books. And we just got back from Y'allfest on Monday, and it's we've had a fall of like every other weekend we've been traveling, so it's been.
And this is, so now our events are done, and now we're crashing hard.
So we may get a little loopy here.
And we are going to be a little short today.
Because we're doing another chat tomorrow with Veronica Rossi, author of the Under the Never Sky series.
And the soon-to-be published conclusion,
Into the Still Blue. So tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. Eastern, same time as right now, over on Spreecast, we're going to be live chatting. If you've got a webcam, come and log on and chat with us. And some of you will win a signed copy of Through the Evernight and a copy of Into the Still Blue.
What? We're going to be talking about strong YA heroines with Miss Rossi.
Yeah, man.
As well as taking your fan questions, and she's also going to give us a sneak peek into Brooke, which is the e-novella. And
Goes on sale next week.
Yeah, she also might be bringing some of the steamy sneak peeks Into the Still Blue.
Hell yeah. Put a little Perry's Berries.
What are you guys reading? What are you drinking? Tweet at us.
If you are watching, and this is your first time watching, and you have Twitter, jump onto Twitter and use the hashtag #TeaTime and tweet along, and you will be entered to win. Today's giveaway we are giving away 10 book shimmy totes.
Oh, look at these. Look how handy they are. Ooh.
Oh no, I have books. Where do I put them?
In my book shimmy tote.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. These are fresh off of the Y'allfest train, and we want to share the love with you.
We've got a lot extras, so we're going to give out 10 of them today.
And more later, but just 10 today.
So use the hashtag #TeaTime, and you will be automatically entered to win one.
That's fancy. What are you guys reading?
Yeah, so what are you guys reading this week? We're going to check in here. Hoovian Girl 96 says, I'm in between books right now. It's sad.
Ooh, people recommend a book for her that she should read.
Yes. Everyone tweet at Hoovian Girl 96
and tell her what she should pick up next, because it's a tough place to be in between books and not knowing where you should go next.
Ashley Norris says, I'm reading The Lying Game by Sarah Shepard.
Ooh.
We just learned that Sarah Shepard has a new series coming out next fall.
We were in a meeting that was 5 hours yesterday.
Can you imagine us, having to sit at a table and not do crazy things for 5 hours?
That's probably why I'm so exhausted. It takes all of my energy to sit still.
I know. I was like, I don't think there's an amount of Adderall in the world to keep my ADD at bay during that thing. I was, way off.
Way off.
Oh, wait. If the bosses are watching, nope.
Oh, no.
Totally paying attention the entire time.
I wasn't Snapchatting Margot during...
Definitely not Instagramming the meeting. Not at all. Okay, so what else are you guys reading this week?
I saw, Arthur Madison is reading Not a Drop to Drink. It's good so far. Yeah, it's very good.
Wait till you get to that end.
Oh my god, yeah, tweet us when you get to that end.
Let's see. M.A. Brooks 4 says, reading Never Fade while drinking Neo Citron.
Is that a sicky thing? Are you sick?
I don't know. Neo Citron, is that...
It sounds like the vitamins emergency kind of
It sounds like a Matrix tea.
That's true.
Right? But Never Fade, Alex Bracken. We got to meet Alex Bracken at Y'allfest this weekend. In fact, we rode on the plane back with her.
Yes.
And Gail Foreman. She was on our plane, too. I know.
She said hi to me.
We had really bad turbulence on the plane ride back, and I was like, okay, we've got Gail Foreman, us, and Alex Bracken all on the same plane. If this goes down, the world will never recover. The world will be lost without us.
Yeah, I was not okay on that flight.
She's a bad flyer. Although I have to say, you did very well. You did very well. I was like, I'm not gonna freak out because I was a little nervous too. But I was like, I gotta just act cool because otherwise she's gonna freak out.
It did one of those things that as it's landing, the plane's like, whoa!
Yeah, and you're like, and then LaGuardia in New York, the airport, you come in over water,
Right over the water, yeah.
and you land like right after the water. So you're like, are we gonna just water landing?
Yeah,
are we gonna?
Because you like look out the window and you're like, we're so close and there's water.
There's water. Yeah, good fun. Good fun stuff. Ring Emily says she's reading The Beginning of Everything.
Ooh, which we just found out today, got the write-in nomination for a
The
Goodreads Award.
Award.
So yay, fans. Thanks for writing those in and getting it up there.
Is my copy? Oh, it's probably over there. Let's see. Forever Literary says, I just finished No One Else Can Have You by Kathleen Hale. What did you think? I am obsessed with that book. It's so weird. It's so weird.
It's so weird. I can't wait.
Let's see. Jamie Arkin said, just stop listening to Cake so I could hear the epic reads, girls.
Hi. Do you want me to sing? I can sing.
Sing us a Cake song.
Oh, I don't know Cake.
Oh.
That's bad.
Oh.
I don't.
I feel like
I know Sixpence None the Richer.
Sing us some Sixpence None the Richer.
Swing, swing, the silly stuff. You wear the shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh.
Just imagine me as Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
And she's all that.
I took my glasses off, so I'm beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, once I was hideous, but now I'm beautiful. Because that's how it works. Anyway, so we should
Margot and I are reading the same thing this week.
Yeah, we are.
And I see some people tweeting that they're reading the same thing as well.
It is an e-book only, but we are reading... this thing, here we go. No Place Like Oz by Danielle Paige, which is the prequel, 125-page prequel to Dorothy Must Die.
So, if you are at YOLFest, you may have seen us. We were passing out the 4-chapter sampler of Dorothy Must Die, which is all I have read. Mm-hmm. And, oh my goodness, I need everything in the world. So, as soon as that came out, I put down all of my other books. I was like, sorry, I have to go back to this place. I need it always.
So the way that this prequel works is that it is supposed to sort of take place directly after the events of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. And Dorothy goes back to Kansas, and then she's in Kansas for 2 years.
Yeah, it kind of picks up when she's been there after 2 years.
Right. Like, 2 years have passed. She's in Kansas, and then she goes back to Oz, and... a lot of time has passed.
Yes.
A lot of time.
A lot of time has passed. And it's kind of the progression to find out why Dorothy must die in Dorothy Must Die. And it's really interesting. I'm about halfway through.
Why she becomes evil!
And it's weird. It's like, it's not a crazy trek of her becoming evil. It's a very... Danielle and Paige is very good at this.
Yeah.
But it's clear that she's very good at this, and she's very knowledgeable of the world.
She's not just evil for the sake of being evil. Like,
no.
There's a reason why she's evil, and you need to read that to find out why. Which kind of reminds me, the movie trailer from, oh god, I always butcher Maleficent.
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, that, I always get real tongue-tied with that word.
Yeah.
Anyway, that trailer came out today, and I was like, I'm kind of down with the whole female villain thing right now. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I think usually it's always like, I don't know, there's a lot of male villains out there, but it's really nice to have a female villain out there. So I'm pretty stoked for Dorothy. My grandmother's name is Dorothy. But we didn't know that until she died. She lied to everybody and told everybody her name was Jacqueline. And then she died and we found out, oh wait, her name was Dorothy. No one knew. She was a tricky lady.
So today we had plans for things, but then something came and shattered our world in the best way possible and made us not be able to focus on anything.
Has to do with that guy and that girl over there. The trailer for Legion has arrived.
The full trailer. And I do want to say this morning, when we were kind of like, oh, the trailer's coming, and Margot was like, what can we see that we kind of haven't already seen?
Lots. In fact, the majority of the trailer is stuff that we've never seen before.
Lots.
So I'm going to tweet out, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to tweet out a link to where you can watch it on the Epic Reads blog.
And we're going to kind of just hear, we'll give you a second to watch it if you haven't watched it. I'm sure most of you have because you are fantastic people. And then we'll kind of go through our favorite moments. I generally thought it was amazing. And here's the thing. I was a little low in my Divergent movie excitement. I was at a low point, and holy crap, this shot me back up to 100% excitement.
I had some questions about the poster.
Yes.
Poster was a little awkward. Just some things out of proportion. Mostly Triss's butt in the Ferris wheel. But that trailer just redeemed everything.
Here's the thing. After that trailer, I'm pretty sure they can get everything wrong, but Kate Winslet will make it all better.
And Theo. Kate for you, Theo for me, man. So tweet us. Okay, tweet at us. Tell us what your favorite parts of the trailer were, if you have seen it. And then we're going to go through it. We printed out some screenshots from the trailer, and we're going to dissect them. But first, we want to hear.
And we won't be spoilery, because I just saw our first tweet from Redraw Dream. Says, confession time, I haven't even read Divergent. So
we're not going to talk about Divergent. We're just going to talk solely based on these screenshots
images of the things. So we won't spoil for you. Or try not to. But you should read it, because it's really good.
Right? Let's see. Here we go. Best part of the trailer. Jamie Arkin says, best part of the trailer where Forrest says, welcome to Divergent.
Yes, or maybe the waist grab. The waist grab.
Oh my god. When I just said, welcome to Divergent, now all I have is Will Smith stuck in my head. Welcome to Divergent. Somebody needs to rewrite that song with Divergent.
Okay, so this is, first off, where it got good for me, was, boom.
Yeah.
Like the second shot, right?
This is their dystopian Chicago, which is great because we haven't seen their version of dystopian Chicago before, and I have to say they did a very good job.
And I don't know if you guys, so it was revealed on a live stream with Neil Berger, who's the director, and one of the first questions, or one of the first things he addressed was like, we don't really see really many dystopian worlds that look real. Right. That this could be a real thing. And I think they did from this trailer, they've done a really nice job because they're like, oh, that looks like Chicago.
Because they filmed there.
They filmed there. They filmed on the streets, and it definitely looked like it could have happened on our streets. Which I really liked.
I like that you can see the Ferris wheel is over here. The little Ferris wheel. This is the dried up lake. And I like that they added in these, if you notice, there's these boats that I guess had just been abandoned from, like, way back in the day, and they're just sort of, like, hanging out there. And, like, the Sears Tower over here, a.k.a. the Hub.
And they have all of the zip lines. Those must be really thick zip lines if you can see them, but you can't see them on this printout, but there are lines in between. Lines in between the buildings for zip lining. And this one, we already saw everyone tweet that they saw this, but this has more impact if you have read Allegiant and you kind of have more feels about some of the characters in this picture.
Or Divergent.
Oh, the whole Pryor family.
Look at them. There's Ansel over here. Ansel.
Who are you most excited about in this picture?
Hello, Fitz.
Hello, Fitz.
Hello, Fitz. This is the first time I've seen Fitz. I'm sorry. I'm not calling him Tony Goldwyn or Triss is dead. I forget what his name is.
This is a legit truth. We hung out with Veronica Roth this weekend, and all Margot was trying to do was be like, can I hang out with Fitz?
That's what I kept asking her. I was like, come on, Veronica. Come on, V. Roth. Hook me up. Hook me up with a little Fitz action, all right? I can be Olivia Pope. Oh, and somebody tweeted earlier today that if you guys watch Scandal, sorry, I'm going to go into Scandal reference here, but Mellie is Fitz's wife in Scandal, the president's wife. And he obviously cheats on her with Olivia Pope. Anyway.
There's a scandal.
But, look, it's Fitz's other family. It's his Canadian family. And I really like that, because now all I picture is, what would Kerry Washington look like storming in with all her fancy clothes, being like, I'll handle it! I'll handle it! Just like with everything. Okay, anyway.
Scandal.
Watch it.
In the Divergent world. Also...
Ain't no party like a dauntless party, because a dauntless party involves trains.
Oh my god. The shot where she was like saw them jump off the train and was like, oh.
And she's all like, that looks like fun.
That looks like fun.
It also might hurt, but that looks like fun. I want to do
It did look like fun.
Right?
But I also was like, no way I would be able to jump off a train like,
Yeah, because they all look like super happy. Like, I don't know if you can see like the way that they're jumping out here, but they're like, woohoo!
Which is like, if I had that skill to do it.
I like this.
I liked it a lot, yeah. Because it had the vibe. It was only like a second, but it had the vibe of like, that's the party.
Right?
Like, why would you go to the other ones if
I know.
you had the choice?
Right? So we're going to check in on Twitter here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dauntless Party also has lots of cake. More cake today. Lisa Likes Book says, Triss's little smile about jumping off the trains was great.
It was great.
I agree.
I feel like if you still had reservations about Shailene Woodley, you cannot really have them that much.
There was another shot that we didn't print out a screenshot of, but when she's about to jump off the building in the net, and she like closes her eyes and just like looks up. I thought that was a really good moment that they hadn't showed in other like teaser trailers before, so I really liked that one.
Another big moment that we got was the fear landscape.
She's all like,
or the simulation.
Girl, what's up with you?
The test.
Why are you in water? Wait, what's happening? Wait, what happens? Wait, this isn't right.
And I thought it was really cool that
when she was
tink,
like, ting.
This is real tink.
But yeah, this is a great moment because this is the moment that she realized that something's different about her and there's something unique about her and something that sets her apart. She doesn't know what it is or what it means, but that's like the moment she realizes.
And I have seen a lot of debates. There are 2 times that Triss is in, or according to the book, there are 2 times that Triss is in the water tank. During this test, the simulation.
And then later on during the fear simulations, right? Fear landscape.
Fear landscapes.
All right, now we're getting to the good stuff.
You know what good stuff we're talking about. He speaks.
Welcome.
He speaks.
I gotta work on my Theo James impression, especially because his American accent's interesting. But he's got a nice deep voice.
This sounds good.
Well, oh God, I'll work on it. Well, welcome to
Divergent training.
Welcome to Divergent.
Waist grab. I'll grab your waist.
Oh yeah, that was also a really good scene. Let's just do this one. I don't even know when this was, but I don't know.
It's right. It's right before he throws the knives.
Those eyes, those lips. There was a scene in the trailer where, he does, like, the waist grab.
And she looks at him like,
should we recreate? That's in here. You be Triss, I will be 4.
Ooh, I'm banging things.
No, wait, you're doing it wrong. Wait, here, let me show you. I have to, like, be sensual with you to show you. Feels.
It was good. Guys, come on. This is for forever in my mind.
I think I had a dream about him last night. In my dream, Divergent was a play, and he was in it, and I, was sad that I hadn't been cast in, I don't know.
I'm gonna check into Twitter and see what your guys' 4 reactions are.
Let's see.
Ooh, my husband who likes Divergent said he likes For's tattoo. We got the full back shot. The full back. Dauntless.
Let's see. Welcome to Dauntless. Yeah, it's Dauntless, not Divergent, I guess. La la la.
Poo-poo Pants. Hi, Poo-poo Pants.
Poo-poo Pants, we love you.
Says Poo-poo Pants. Theo sounds Southern.
Yeah, his accent's really odd. I'm curious to see, because he didn't talk too much in the video. Oh, I like the shot when they were walking down and they all, had the guns and everything, and he's like, you're the only one I've been able to trust for a while, a long time, or something like that. And I was like, Theo, you can trust me.
We also got a shot of some sexy time.
Oh, okay. When I saw this shot, this is the kind of shot that I wish that you could embed sound into GIFs, because it would be like,
I would put the Little Mermaid music behind it.
Oh, you would. See, I would have done the Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber, where he's like, oh. Yeah, that's what I would have done. But yeah, so that scene.
Also, I don't recall
him being shirtless.
Yeah,
how'd that happen?
I will accept that change. I will accept
That's a lot of tattoos.
It's a lot of tattoos.
I never pictured it being that many.
Also, the other things that we discussed that we didn't picture is there were a lot of cars. Which, in my mind, for some reason, I didn't picture a lot of cars.
So, it seemed like Chicago, or dystopian Chicago, is pretty much intact.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, there are obviously the lakes
Which makes
dried up,
sense.
and some of the buildings have crumbled down, and there's some areas that are bad, but For the most part, I mean, if they had the technology to do all the serums and stuff, you'd think that and trains, they'd probably still have cars. But you're right.
It looks really great. But for some reason, there was just such a big focus on trains, so it was just like, oh, well, they either stay in their compounds or they're riding the train. I didn't think about a car, the practical things. Movie magic.
And I wish there was more Kate Winslet in it, but she's not, I
love her.
I see why they wanted to hold off on showing her, because she's so wonderful.
Already, but even in their quick little segments,
she's got great hair.
She's got great hair.
Good flip.
And she is so good at being, she's going to be so good at being bad. So good. Like when she's kind of eyeing her, like, you can't do this.
She did the good Mean Girl stare, the Mean Girl assessment, up and down.
Oh, I love her so much.
Slaying Book says Theo and Shailene seem to have great chemistry. I'm so happy.
Ooh, yeah, the other one is when they were running and jumping on the train, and Theo grabs her.
I know, he's like, "I'll save you." There are a lot of good. Scenes in that. Oh yeah, there was another one when towards the end of the trailer when I guess. Four gets taken away, and he's, being led into a car, and he, looks back at Tris. I was like, no, don't go, Theo! Don't leave me!
That was the thing, if you guys could help us, we could not remember Four being taken, what that scene might have been.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they...
But people have far more detailed knowledge on the world of Divergent than I do, and you could probably call me out right now, but I couldn't remember what that was, but I liked it.
Lena Marstello says, I don't remember that sunset scene in the trailer. I don't know if it was sunset, but they did go to the top of the hub.
Yeah, it was like a half a second.
Yeah.
So watch it again. We watched it lots of times.
Yeah.
So,
but in the book, I think they go to the top of the hub, I believe.
Yes.
I forget when, but I know they do.
Yes.
At some point.
I don't remember him being shirtless. So that was added.
But that's an added bonus.
Also, which we could not get a picture of,
ziplining. Oh, the ziplining, it looks so good.
She was like a torpedo. Because, let's be honest, if you have zipline, it's not usually that fast. And you've got to, maybe use your body a little bit to get going. But that was...
Yeah, but if you're going from the top of the hub...
I know, but you don't get to zipline like that. You get to go from, one post to another post.
Oh, God, that would be so terrifying.
That would be so terrifying. And it looked awesome.
Also, when she is with Maggie Q and she takes the serum and it's in a blue shot glass, I was like, party! I was like, what are you actually taking? I wonder.
I just want it to be March. I don't want to wait. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It could be Christmas.
Well,
Let's make it Christmas.
Luckily, next week, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire comes out, so at least we have that to tide us over.
That's true.
And then nothing else.
It's going to be a cold winter.
Cold winter.
I'll make that the Four and Shailene, the Four and Tris standees hold me through the winter. We'll cuddle.
So very well done, Summit Entertainment. Very well done, Neil Berger. That trailer was well done. Well done.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
Would you guys tweet us right now on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited did that trailer make you to see the movie?
It was good.
It was good.
It was really good.
I'm a solid 10 because I freaked out.
Somebody has told us that Thor is out now. I forgot about that. Loki Love. And then Vampire Academy comes out in February. I didn't know it came out in February. I thought it was later after Divergent for some reason. Because they started filming afterwards.
Yeah.
Who knows? La la la.
Ashley, all of her brain, our brain just died.
Yeah, just a little bit. Bookish Thing says, definitely upped the excitement to a 10. Loved the trailer. Andy ABC's scale of 1 through 10. Try 150.
Wow!
Griffin Girl 2007 says, probably a 9. I'm excited, but still nervous to see it.
It's true. I mean, it's your baby.
Exactly. I think you're always a little bit nervous to see a book that you've loved for so long be adapted because it's out of your control and you don't know what's going to happen and you just hope they do it justice.
The world, you built the world in your brain.
Mm-hmm. And does it match what you see?
Yeah. And there's only honestly, there's been a lot of book adapted movies that I've seen that haven't matched my brain and I've been okay with it. The only one that's done it where I was like, you went into my brain was Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. It was like, you went in there.
Yeah. Narnia for me.
Yeah?
I thought the Narnia movie was it was just exactly how I pictured it, but
and then this is pretty close.
Yeah.
For going in my brain.
I mean,
also,
yeah.
this is very close.
I was skeptical at first when they cast him because I was like, Theo James, who is this guy? And then I was like, of course, watched Downton Abbey, and I was like, I don't know, man. And then all my fears are gone.
Guys.
Is there anything? Oh yeah.
So now that we're
switching gears,
the Book Shimmy Award update.
Yeah, the Book Shimmy Awards. We are the categories. The category run is over, and the nomination rounds have begun. And I'm gonna tweet out. Now you can nominate for the 20 categories that we have.
And y'all created some excellent categories. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
You
can read them off.
If I don't get this award, I'll cut a bitch. Is still my favorite.
That's for most anticipated book of 2014. Yes. Okay, so there we go.
Did you write in your nominations? I totally wrote.
I did. Of course I did.
Yeah.
Da-da.
Da-da.
All right, so we have Best of Shelf, which is Best Book of the Year.
Yeah.
The Paige Master, which is Best Author of the Year. Secondary Character, most in need of his or her own book. I don't think I've nominated one for that one yet.
I have.
Most Badass Hero, Heroine. The Hangover Award.
Some of these were so hard to just pick one, and then, like, one might have, because I didn't want to nominate multiple titles.
Right.
I tried to give them all breath.
Exactly.
And decide, like, if one is one, another one needs the other light.
Fan Yourself Award, which was hard because it's the sexiest book of the year, not seen, but just overall the book. So you have to, like, think about it, you know? Scariest Fathomable Future, the Feels Award, which is different from, like, the most emotionally crippling ending, because that's just based solely on the ending. But then the Feels is, like, what book?
Just make you.
And then the New Kid on the Block Award, which is Best Debut Author, Best Series to have completed in 2013.
The Cheese Stands Alone Award is the best standalone book. The cheese stands alone.
The cheese stands alone. Hi-ho, the berry-o, the cheese stands alone. Ding, ding. And there's Best Book Fandom.
That one's hard.
That one is hard.
I didn't fill that one in because I couldn't.
I need to do my research first. I need to go on Tumblr and do my research. So anyway, you can nominate, I believe you can nominate multiple times, actually.
Yes.
And go nominate your...
It's open till Friday?
It's open till December 1st, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you got some time, so really think about it and spread the love, get it out there. And then on December 1st, that's when the voting round begins.
Boom.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then that lasts for another 3 weeks, and then we'll have the actual awards ceremony sometime in January.
Which we're going to plan lots of fun things.
We have to put together an actual, like, award statue thing.
I know.
What should we give them? Like, should we have a statuette? Or
yes, I think we need to make something.
What do you think we should give them? Tweet at us.
I think it should just be in the word.
Book?
It should just say shimmy. I don't know.
Book shimmy? Yeah, how do you present a shimmy to somebody? Maybe it's something that, like, moves.
Thank you, everyone who came up to us at Y'all Fest. If you're watching later, it was awesome shimmying with you.
It was a lot of fun.
I shimmied with a lot of people, and it was a lot of fun. We actually made a room full of 1,000 people shimmy, which was like my dreams.
I'm going to tweet out here we made a little video from our times at Y'all Fest, so I'm going to tweet that out now if you guys want to watch it. It's like a minute and a half, but you'll spot Rainbow Roll, Gail Foreman, Lee Bardugo, Stephanie Perkins, Kimmy Garcia, Margaret Stoll, David Levithan.
All of them.
Veronica Roth,
there were like
Carson. Yeah, everybody.
There were like 50 authors there.
So many awesome
We were running
authors.
around with our heads cut off. We're definitely going to be there next year. It was so much fun. So already kind of book it.
Yeah.
Plan it. Like, literally, this is where if you love YA, you need to try to make your way down there. It was just so much fun, and that city is great.
Mm-hmm. Charleston is wonderful. So southern and nice.
So southern and nice.
We sat down to breakfast, and we're kind of in a hurry, because we're like New Yorkers. We're like, we gotta eat. And they're just like, let me bring you your coffee. And I was like, go faster. But then I learned to appreciate it.
Yeah, then you just kind of sit.
And I was like, yeah, it's actually kind of nice to just, like, slow down every once in a while.
So y'all should go to Y'all Fest. It was a lot of fun. We got interviews with all of the authors, so we'll be kind of pushing those videos out as they come. But the one that was just tweeted out was just a quick little roundup. We did a slow motion 90s tribute.
We did ask some of the authors some interesting would you rather questions.
Yes.
What
was your favorite one, though?
Okay. My favorite one was, would you rather have leg-length fingers, think about it, think about that visual. Or finger-length legs? Little tiny legs. Or giant long leg.
We got some really interesting answers.
What was your favorite would you rather?
My favorite would you rather that we asked the authors is would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or sound like Jar Jar Binks?
I don't even know if there is a correct response.
You can tell a lot from a person based on like what they answer and why. So we're making those videos now and we'll get them out. Unfortunately, super bummer, we did Would You Rather with Ray Carson and Veronica Roth, but the file got ruined.
I know. It was really sad.
It was really sad because those two are the bee's knees when they're together.
They're really cool.
We're sorry that...
We'll have to make them hang out.
Another time.
Misa Jaja Binks. Red Tiger Girl 2 just tweeted that.
Misa
Jaja Binks. I'm going to read everything else in Jar Jar Binks. Actually, no. That would be horrible. So tomorrow we're going to end tea time now because we have to get prepared for tomorrow's author chat on Spreecast with Veronica Rossi.
We'll tweet that link out so you can RSVP and get a little email reminder.
Mm-hmm. If you have blogs, you can embed the Spreecast into your blog, and so you can watch live from there, you know, share it around.
Share the love. She's going to be, again, talking about Brooke, and I believe reading a scene from Into the Still Blue.
You just gotta smell it.
Yes.
Really good. Oh, Into the Still Blue. What is the first sentence from it?
Okay, read it.
Arya lurched upright, the echo of gunshots ringing in her ears.
Mm-hmm. I read it on the plane. From Yulefest.
Oh, that's a good sound.
And it doesn't disappoint. Read it.
A guardian had shot her in reverie. Oh, right, we already knew about that. I just read things about Perry, and I'm like, where? Perry?
Where? Perry?
Mm-hmm. Something? Perry?
So, tune in tomorrow at 3:45. We will tweet reminders. Veronica Rossi is amazing. We got to hang out with her at Yulefest, too. So she did book shimmies with us. She answered the would you rather sound like Jar Jar Binks or look like Jar Jar Binks?
Mm-hmm, she did. So that's tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. And just a reminder, we will tweet out the 10 winners who will receive a book shimmy tote, perhaps with a book inside of it.
What?
So we will tweet those out shortly.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy tea time.
Let's have some 90s play us out.
So kiss me.
Then is this like just immediately she's all that? That's all I think.
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah.
Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me upon the hand.
I didn't even know those were the lyrics.
Green, green. Bring your flowered hat. We'll take the chance.
I can't read and sing at the same time. I'm really bad at it.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
We'll see you tomorrow. How do I turn this off? Oh, yeah.